Yeah. Flame on.
Brothers Bistro. Recipes so simple, even a dude can make it.
I've been gone up north, almost in Oregon. Do you realize I was almost in
really?
Oregon?
Wow,
Yeah,
no wonder you were driving
yeah.
for so long.
It was like 12 hours, 14 hours or something.
All right, well, today we are coming at you with something super special. I know we say that every week, but they are usually super special, right?
Well, super simple. I don't know about super special. Super simple.
Tonight is no exception. I'm Skinny Kenny.
I'm Musclehead Kev, and we're the Klar Brothers. We welcome you to Brothers Bistro.
Yeah, exactly. We're here to welcome you to Brothers Bistro.
And you know what? If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't pushed the like, if you haven't turned on the post notifications, you are losing it.
You're missing a beat.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to encourage you to do that because if you're watching this right now, you're on YouTube already. How much does it take? It doesn't cost you anything to hit that little thumb. Give us a thumbs up.
That's right. All right. We're at like 3 subscribers. We got to get to 5.
It's a little bit more, but not much. So we need you. We need you. All right, so hey, let us tell you what we're going to do today before I was so rudely interrupted. We are going to do turkey meatballs, green beans, and cherry tomatoes.
Sounds pretty yummy, and it sounds super simple.
It is pretty simple. We're going to actually make up some scratch blackening seasoning.
Well, that sounds a little scary.
We always say simple.
Fail. This is definitely not simple. What in the heck?
But hey, we are into this thing now. We didn't look close enough at the ingredients, clearly.
All right,
let's
roll
walk
up our sleeves so if we have a little extra, we can give it away afterwards, right? I mean, whatever.
Right. So let's walk them through what we got here. What's all this going on here?
This is our blackening. This is our thyme, our paprika, our garlic, and our pepper and our garlic powder.
Paprika? Did you say paprika? One of them's cayenne.
Paprika
pepper.
and one of them's cayenne. I think that's the cayenne and that's the paprika. So that's all going to just get mixed together, and that's going to be our blackening. And we're only going to use a small portion. What we realized when we started measuring this stuff out is that they wanted us to make this big jamunga batch. And then we're going to take a small portion out to blacken this stuff.
We wouldn't have chosen to do this. In fact, if we had known this was the plan, we would have gone shopping for blackening seasoning and we would have called it a day. But here we are, right? So after we get the blackening seasoning done, then we're going to make the turkey into like 3, we're doing 4 servings for this. So we're going to make it into like 12 meatballs. We're going to use our scale to make sure they're approximately the same. We've got our green beans and our cherry tomatoes. We got
fresh basil.
Fresh basil we got from Melanie. She's got her own YouTube channel. I forgot what it is. Do you remember?
No, it does everything. She does everything.
Melanie Klar Official on YouTube.
She'll do sewing. She'll do crafting. She'll do plants,
hair.
Whatever.
Does she do hair?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Anyway, you can check that out. We happen to live, well, he happens to live with her, so we got this for free. And we got some...
I think you do too.
Technically in Colorado, that's true.
We're gonna combine all this stuff into a big bowl like this. Doesn't that look scientific? So we're gonna combine all this stuff. My brother loves to do the dishes after I'm done cooking. And then we're gonna shake it up, steer it up. Well, how's that song go, Ken?
Steer it up.
Little darling. Okay, so we're steering it up. And then we need to measure out our blackening mixture so that we know how much to put on our...
Say that again.
Our blackening mixture. So we know how much to put on there. How much was it?
3 teaspoons. Generous
1.
teaspoons? Are you going generous with the teaspoons?
2. We can always go for more.
Wow.
3. That's 3. So we did all that for that. That's what we did.
Yeah, note to self. Like we said before, we would have gone and just gotten some blackening seasoning. We didn't realize we were kind of enamored with the fact that we were going to make our own seasoning. Well, they didn't really make it easy on us.
We didn't think it through until we had a bunch of it measured out. And we're like, wait a second, this is
I didn't think for a minute they were going to have us make 12 years worth of seasoning and only use 3 teaspoons.
But we could give it away. It could be their giveaway right at the end.
That's right.
If it's any good.
Yeah. We'll reserve judgment. If it's any good, and you put hashtag blackening in the comments, we'll send you a free.
We'll send you the 3 tablespoons so you can do your.
We're gonna put them in these little these little things. What are these called? Ball jars. We're gonna put them in these little ball jars. Don't make any funnies about my balls. Ball jars, and you'll get your free copy.
It's not perfect. It's a mess.
They don't call you Messy Kev for nothing.
Woo! There's the scallions. There's the salt. A little dab will do ya.
Woo!
Okay, so now we gotta get our hands dirty. Ken doesn't ever do this because he does not get dirty.
Well,
He's
that's why
kind of a pencil.
direct
He's
traffic.
kind of a pencil guy.
I direct traffic.
What do we need?
We got all this meat. We measured it out. We've decided 2.5 ounces.
My
per
brother, the
ball.
engineer, he wants to make it exact, a mundo. So one, there's one. That's 1.5. That's 3.
Not so easy, huh?
That's pretty good right there.
Okay.
So 2.5.
Did you wash your hands?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we got 4. Only 8 more to go. I think that's 11. We got 1 more in there?
One more? I got 2 more.
2 more. 2 more. Little guy.
2 more little guys.
Little guy. Super little guy. This is the challenge with making meatballs. You know, you want to make them all the same size, and you can't quite get them all make all the same size. We got some ball seasoning to do.
Blacken those balls.
Blacken. You ready?
Wait. Are you sure that's how? I was gonna do it like that, but that's okay.
All right, we can do it like that. Here, you do some.
Well, I'm just wondering if we're gonna have too much on these things. Do we need to flip them over?
Yeah, I think we're gonna want to flip them, don't you think?
Yeah. Well.
So you sprinkle and I'll flip. There's some good news about having an assistant in the kitchen. You can always delegate. Okay, we got our brand new pans. We started heating it up, so it's a little warm.
Look at them. They're browning up good.
Wow, and it smells good
They look
too.
good. Yeah, it smells good.
I mean, we don't have sense cameras these days, but you know, someday soon they'll be able to smell that action. Okay, so we're moving the meatballs onto the paper towel, basically, to let them kind of chill. As soon as he gets those moved, we're gonna add the water and the green beans, and we're gonna let that all set for a little bit, and we're gonna bring that water up to a boil.
So you want me to cut these while you pull the basil? Strip the plant?
Oh, okay. Okay, so we got these 2 basil plants. I'm gonna try and be as gentle as I can. We're supposed to come up with 2 cups. So we don't want to strip them dry, totally dry.
And I think we have 2 plants, guys. So just so happens that we had 2 plants. And then when we were looking at this recipe, we ended up doubling it. And then we gotta add in the basil, the cherry tomatoes.
You're just dumping them in there.
Yeah, just dumping them in there. That's right. That's what I do. And then we're gonna spread it around just a little, right? Because that's how we do things. But man, the basil is really aromatic. And then we're gonna cover it
For how long?
another minute.
And have we checked the temp? You want to check the temp of the meatballs?
Well, I did check the temp earlier, but what we're using is our Therm Pro and our little probe.
Let's do it. Let's show them. Show the kids on camera how this job is done.
My brother's put me on the spot, but I'm gonna do it because that's the way I roll.
Wait, do you stick them all the way in, or what do you do?
Stick it in about halfway because you don't want it to hit the other metal, and you're looking for that temp to be 135 or 1. I think it said 165. So that was 200 degrees. So it takes a little while for this thing to kind of register. The different that's 200. So it's well cooked. Look, the basil leaves kind of like folded over like spinach, and the tomatoes softened up. Looks good, right?
Well, it looks yummy.
Yeah,
Smells pretty good.
It doesn't look like the quantity, right?
Well, I think we decided that. Look, the turkey's done through.
Yeah.
We decided that we didn't have enough veggies. We didn't estimate the green beans enough. We should have had more green beans.
The meatballs are really good. Really good. You guys got to try this. And if you do try it, we'll send you some blackened seasoning.
That's right. If you put #blackened in the comments, we'll get a hold of you and we'll figure out how to send you some of this extra blackened seasoning we got.
And it is a little spicy, right? The blackening. This is actually pretty good. The hardest part about this was all the seasonings to make the blackening. So
Yeah.
but otherwise it was pretty simple.
Nice.
You guys got to hang with us. Try this out. Let us know what you think.
Yep. Klar Brothers Bistro.
Out.